Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Check your full screen. So yesterday price hit our stop loss over here. It went to the upside from this order block, then it reacted. So it hit our stop loss at break even, and then price started to go down from here. After this, price took out its equal highs, then broke the structure, reacting from this order here. I was looking for buy from this yesterday's order block. So price hit my stop loss over here. So this was at break even. This price hit my stop loss after I was looking for entry after this structure break retest and then price broke. Right now there was news. That's why. If you look at 50 minutes, then price have rejected from this order block, which took out the high from Asian session. So if you look at 50-minute time frame, then price swept the liquidity. So I think it should continue to the downside. But right now we don't know. Price have already swept the liquidity from this high, so it can react from this also. So I'm still confused. But if you look at 1 hour, then at higher time frame, price is giving a change of pattern. So let's look for downside entry. Right now, 30 seconds, we can see. So this has been already mitigated. There is a breaker block, another block over here. So it's on lower time frame. It can tap and continue to downside, something like this. Let's look at 5 minute, 30 minute. Can you give us a BTC trade? Check BTC. BTC is reacting from this order block. Right now it's consolidating, so I can't give any random trades. So I don't want price to hit your stop loss and just give any random trades. If you look at 1 hour, then price has swept the liquidity from this high and this low also. But it should continue to the downside, I think. Like price have retested, it rejected from this order block. Here it have price is reacting from this order block. It should continue. So let's see if we get any continuation trades. Let's wait for price to break this low or any inducement. Then we can look for structure break and we can target the next this order block. And if price continues from here also, then we can hold the target. But I'm waiting for price to create a change of pattern. So we can look for entry. Here we can see price have created a trend line. So it should sweep this liquidity. We could have entered here also, but right now the entry, the restore will not make sense. It will be not even 1 is to 3. It's 1 is to 2. From this high, you could have called 1 is to 4, 5 at least. Till this imbalance, it was 1 is to 3. But I think it should continue to the downside from here. Thank you, thank you. Euro SD. Okay, let's see. So this was yesterday's order block. It nearly tapped this, but before checking Euro SD, let's look at DXY. That's most important. It's continuing to downside. It's going to downside. I'm not looking for an entry. It's consolidation only here on gold. It's not entry. So let's DXY. So price has swept the liquidity. Now price have created an imbalance over here. Now price will break the structure. We know it's going to the downside, but what we don't know is where to enter, right? So if you look at lower time frame, then we need pullback till here, like this order block or the extreme order block. Then only we can look for any entries. So let's say Euro USD, we can look for buy side. But right now we have this order block. So price already broke the structure over here. So I don't think price will retest this. Let's look at 30 minutes. Price already started to go to the upside. So let's wait for price to create some kind of structure. Then only we can look for any entry. So let's go to 2 minutes. Here we have this breaker block and order block. It can tap, but for entry confirmation, we want price to sweep any kind of liquidity. So let's say after this high, it creates liquidity, then it taps, then we can look for entry after the single thing. And then we can target. So right now, this time is to make bias, don't look for any entry right now. I want to see some kind of liquidity sweep, like to the upside or to the downside. Then only we can make bias. Right now, it's because price has swept the liquidity from both sides, so it's very hard to understand in which direction price is going to. Please hit the like button. So this is full order block over here, but I'm not looking for an entry. This candle took out. So this candle took out this liquidity. There is imbalance over here. On Euro GBP 4 hour, there is order block. Yesterday, I gave this entry from this order block, which took out the liquidity and tapped here. After this, so finally, price has swept this liquidity, and because of news, so we can see a reversal on Euro GBP. It can continue from this high, so we can look for continuation trade. Right now, there is no entry. So if you look at 1 minute, then price broke the structure here. We have this imbalance. We want price to create some kind of liquidity. Then we can look for entry from this order block over here. This order block took out the previous liquidity. We have higher time frame imbalance, higher time frame order block to the left side. There is order block. So we can look for 1:4, and if price continues, so there is imbalance in the price, so it can react from this. But if price breaks this, then we can target the next high, next liquidity. So it's around 1:7. Look at 30 minutes. So this is a trade on Euro GBP which you can look for. All the USD pairs have order blocks like retested from this order blocks. Here on NZD USD also, NZD USD it swept the liquidity. So before news, I was looking for sell from here. There was liquidity over here, and on the NZD guard it was the same. So I was looking for buy from this order block, but first I was looking for this sale. USD JPY, let's see. The moment is coming in, but the entry is not good. NZD, oh sorry, USD JPY, I was looking for sell from here. It consolidated over here. Because of news, it tapped this order block. There was order block about this high. We will look for sell on USD JPY, but there is no entry over here. If you look at 50 minutes, we have this low of this candle. We already have this low established, and now it is creating an internal structure, right? So probably we want price to react and take some kind of orders like sweeping this candle. Then we want to look for a breakout structure. That's when we can look for entry in a continuation. So direction we already know. We are just looking for entry setup. We don't have any entry setup. Right now it's this one. If you look at 30 seconds, there is this order block over here. But price didn't break the structure. That's the thing. Oh, this can work. There's imbalance over here. See. Please hit the like button. Looking at the momentum, I think this zone should break and continue. It will react from this order because it swept the liquidity. But because of this strong candle close, I think it should continue to downside. If you look at 30 minutes and higher time frame, you here on okay, you can clearly see price tapped this 30-minute order block. So if price sweep all this liquidity, then probably it should take out this low, continue the downside, and the momentum has shifted. So this was a liquidity sweep. We have the strong hold, so it should right now the weak highs are the this one, and this is a strong high, so it should break the weak low like this. Let's see. But because of news, I don't like to trade this type of area where price can consolidate and it only try to sweep highs and lows. So I'm not predicting the market. This is just my experience. It can go to the upside also. Mm. Hello, hello. What euro sell? Okay, sell then. I'm not looking for sell on euro. You can look for sell. So if you look at euro USD, then look at the higher time frame. Price have tapped this one daily order block over here. It continued to downside, sweeping this liquidity. So price have tapped from the daily order block, and you can see price is rejecting over here. And now it's continuing sweeping this liquidity to the upside. So I'm waiting for confirmation. Right now, price broke the structure with just a high. So I want price to create some kind of structure. Then only I look for buy side. If you look at DXY, bro, if you want to sell, if you want to buy, then do it for yourself, bro. Don't try to confuse me. GBPSD taking rejection from previous supply. So what should I do? If you're looking for sell, if you're looking for buy, we both can be correct, we both can be wrong. But if I'm looking for sell, don't tell me you're looking for buy. You can tell me, yeah, okay, you are looking for buy. I'll respect that. But if you're forcing your analysis to me, then it will not work, right? Respect others' analysis. Let's look at BTC. Then rejected. If you look at this order block, this has been already mitigated over here. And this is the inducement of this high in a structure break to the downside. So we'll react from this order block. It can continue, but it's not a good confirmation. We want price to at least do some kind, create some kind of liquidity, and then it will retest. That will be a good entry. Let's do analysis of some price till then. So today I'll teach you how to do higher time frame analysis. Okay. Gold is continuing to downside, but I'm not looking for an entry right now till this breaks. Right now, this price swept the liquidity from this high, and now it broke the structure, right? So it's sweeping this liquidity, and it should continue to the downside. If you go to daily time frame, then we have this huge candle. But right now, the problem over here is because when we are on so much higher time frame, even if this reacts to the upside, it will be an inducement on lower time frame, right? So on daily time frame this week, let's go to daily. Then this daily time frame is rejecting from this high, like it's rejecting from this, sweeping this liquidity. Overall trend is to the downside. Let's go to 4 hour. Price broke this structure in 30 minutes. It's consolidating over here. Everything here has been mitigated. And I think on Euro AD price swept this liquidity in this news. And because there is no structure, price didn't create any structure. So we want price to break above this high, and then it should create some kind of imbalance in the price. Then we can look for entry. So my analysis is it should go to the upside, but we don't have an entry over here. So just by looking at the higher time frame, you can make bias, but if you look at the lower time frame, on lower time you have to look for entry, right? So I think we did this analysis a couple of minutes ago on Euro GBP. Price tapped our imbalance. If you have taken this entry, it's already running how much? 1 is to 2. From this order block, it's 1 is to 2.5 something. I have not taken this trade, but this was just analysis. Yesterday, I told sell from this. Someone asked me yesterday for Euro GBP. Let's check out Euro GBP. Euro JPY. If you look at weekly time frame, then it's continuing to the upside. Like from February 25, it have price have created this high from here to here, and right now it's still creating inducement, right? So a couple of weeks ago, July 28, price created this wick. Price tapped a weekly order block. Price tapped the weekly imbalance. It's rejecting from that imbalance. If you go to daily, so this is the order block which took out the liquidity. It's continuing to the upside. Now on daily time frame, we have this order block over here. This is the order block. Right now on Euro JPY, we have lots of liquidity below this low, and price is sweeping this high, this candle's high. So we will see a downside reaction from this imbalance. So let's go to right now. There is this wick. Price took out this high, sweeping this liquidity. We have order block over here, and because price wants to go to the upside, it will sweep this high, and then it should take out this low. Let's go to 4 hour now. I think it will. On 1 hour, the story is different. Price already tapped this order block, so it becomes, because now this order block has been mitigated, it becomes a train line liquidity, right? So everything below the structure has been mitigated. If you look at 4 hour, then we can look for a chalk over here, and then we can sell, because this is a change of character. Price is going to the upside, so we want price to create a chalk, and then we can look for sell. So it can still continue to the upside, but for this, we want price to create a new leg, and then it should sell. I mean, this price should create a chalk, a sign of reversal, then we can look for sell from this order block, from this strong high which took out the liquidity, and then we can look for buy from here. Right now, this order block has been mitigated, so it will create liquidity here. This order block has been mitigated. This order block has been mitigated. So you will see a reaction sweeping this liquidity, and then it will again continue. Here we have this 5-minute imbalance in the price. So it should sweep this liquidity, and then it can continue. Let's look at 30 minutes what price is doing. I'm not looking for entry, just analyzing. Same thing. It just direction is different on USD, but it's the same thing. Just I was looking for this break, but it reacted from this area only. Now, now we can look for entry after this. So right now, this will be a future order block. This order block took out the previous liquidity. So let's go to 5 minute. This is the order block which took out the liquidity. This is a refined order block. Wait for price to break this low and then wait for price to create some kind of structure. Then you can look for the sell side from here. Short about this high. Okay. You can target the next imbalance or this order block over here. So it's sort of 1:4. Logic is price sweep the liquidity. We have this huge imbalance which is supporting our buyers, and now it's going to the downside and already reacted from this order block. Simple trade. Just make sure price will create some kind of liquidity. I think USD is getting stronger. 20x, wow. So After 12 minutes, like this 1 hour candle is to close. So right now 12 minutes is remaining. If this candle closes in this structure, and if this continues, then only we can look for a reversal on EU and all the USD pairs. Join the Telegram group. The simple logic behind imbalances is if price sweeps the liquidity here and momentum is strong. So let's say this is a manipulation or whatever you say. If you look at 30 minutes, price have created this huge imbalance. So price created this because they want to buy in this direction. The momentum is going in that direction. If you're trading against the direction, then probably price will hit your stop loss more, because if you're trying to be over smart, looking for random order blocks and looking for just because there is order block you are looking for entry, that's not analysis. You have to look for liquidity sweep, and you have to understand in which direction price is going to, where the momentum is. If you're looking for entries on 1 minute, you should not care in which direction is price going, like on lower time frame. Look at the higher time frame where price is going. Let's say if price has created this huge red candle, then second candle automatically will be second green candle, because that's what momentum is. Let's say this candle, okay, here price created this huge green candle. After this huge green candle, there is a second candle which is nearly equal to this candle. So if I go to lower time frame over here, then I can find a retest or any entry on lower time frame. Let's say this one. Simple thing, price sweep the liquidity here. A lot of people try to look for order block to the left side, which will be mitigated. Momentum is to the upside. Order block is there, liquidity sweep is there. People try to skip the easiest entries and look for harder ones. Next is target 1 is to 3. That too with stop loss which is more than order block. Tight stop loss more 1 is to 5. Right now it's creating liquidity over here, like there is imbalance in the price. So it can continue to the upside. Again, if price comes, it can react from this sweeping this liquidity. That's how price works. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in next session. Right now it's just consolidating. It will react from this area to the downside.